When I practice, I like to go outside my style tendencies. So, first of all, an image like this is very geometric, and I don't think very easily about breaking things down to their most basic shapes. This is a bit of a challenge for me, so it's always nice to have that opportunity, first of all, in this type of painting. It's really dependent on breaking things down into simple shapes. Next, my edges are not always crisp and I don't have the best brush control. So painting in these sections gives me the opportunity to work with a wet edge that is still very crisp and very limited in scope. It has to be somewhat precise. I need to avoid touching my graphite lines, and I need to avoid touching the sections adjacent to each section that I'm working on. Could I use masking fluid for this? Of course I could, and that's worth doing as a totally separate practice. It's good to be able to use masking fluid, and it's just as good to be able to really avoid a tight white space in your painting, no matter what your style or subject. Flooding each of these individual sections with different colors gives me a little taste of what I like to do in watercolor and what my strengths are, which is a more organic wet in wet approach. So when you choose a subject for practice, give yourself at least a little bit of what you like to do. It's going to be beneficial to stretch yourself out of your comfort zones, but it's that little payoff of staying within your comfort zones that helps you build some confidence within this new technique or this new area of approach. Last, you can always use other materials to add a few personal flourishes that take something which is popular and beautiful and fun to look at and gives it a little bit of your personal stamp. So this type of window pane sectioned approach to watercolor, I think, is a fantastic exercise for every watercolorist.